Hello and welcome back to Extremes Create Above and Beyond. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing good. Right. Last episode, we did a whole bunch of stuff. This episode, we're also going to do a whole bunch of stuff. That's the hope anyway. So, let's come back over here, as we always do every episode. Yeah, we're still in here. This bit's taking a mo. This bit's taking a mo. We're still in here. But we're so close. Look at that, so close. So yeah, we're into the box over here. And basically, last episode we got all of this sort of stuff going here. Hi, Two. We got all of this stuff going here. So now we need to combine it with this bit here. Yeah, this bit here. So, because last time we made the concentrated cold, the ice charge, and last couple of episodes, we made the silicon compound. The next step is here, the final induction. So one final pass in the induction smelter now produces a chunk of high quality silicon. Like so. Look at this. One I prepared earlier. So let's get on with that, and then let's figure out the next step. And I have no idea about the next step because I haven't looked at it because I'm scared. So yeah. But happy Wednesday, happy middle of the week. Let's go. Well, maybe not. Let's go. Hang on. We need some stuff. As always, we need to pollute my system. So in here, I have already got the induction smelter. We know how to make one of those, but let me just quickly remind you, for anybody that didn't see that episode, this is the induction smelter. So you need a blast furnace, just a regular blast furnace, some sand, doesn't matter what colour, the Invar gears, and the redstone flux coil, and the Invar machine from the previous chapter. So, and all of those together will make you the induction smelter. Over here, now, we just need to power this guy, and I've already pre-made a new chargificator. Oh, I just covered that up and then I just uncovered it because I'm a clever bean. Maybe we do it this side. So if we pop this guy over here, wait, hang on. So this is the lapidary dynamo. So I've shown you a couple of other dynamos before. We have used mostly the magmatic one because we've been able to use magma from the nether. But as I found recently, I'm actually using more lava than I'm collecting. Yeah, so these guys, because they're on all the time, are actually reducing or zapping the amount of lava I have going around at the moment, and it's kind of making it awkward. So I made the lapidary, and this one, if you do U over the top of it, you can burn up prismarine crystals for 40, lapis lazuli for 40, diamonds, which why would you, for 500, rubies for 125, sapphires for 125, emerald 125, and nether quartz for 40. And since I have an overabundance of lapis, I figured we'd use this guy. So we're going to pump it like that with the little red like thing, nipple, can I say that? On there, like that, and then all we're going to do is we're going to chuck a hopper on the top so that the hopper will automatically chuck the lapis into it, and you can see there it's now working with the lovely animation. And you can see here, this also is now working because you've got the little show recipes. Should be all we need to ta-da silicon. Yeah, task completed silicon. Hang on, right. So let's get over here. Stand on the ice today. Let's stand on the ice. We've stood on everything else so far to do a talk. We've now got silicon, which is kind of what we're aiming to do right now. So you can see here, you've got a little tick. So one final pass in the induction smelter now produces a chunk of high quality silicon. And you can see we've now got that box ticked. Lovely. So next step, circuit stamper. Oh boy. Oh boy. So use deployers to create a circuit based out of silicon. The required press can be located at the center of the skystone meter. Oh, there is something in the center. Oh my god. Okay, so I was okay, hang on, let me get real with you. I was curious once upon a long time ago about whether there was anything interesting You know, that might be the lag cause there. Look at how fast that fan is going. Sidetracked, hang on. Let's go fix that, because it doesn't need to be going that fast. I must have left that going after doing a little bit of... Yeah, that's better. Right. So, back to getting real. I was curious about what was in the middle of those skystone thingies, and dug through one, and I'm sure I didn't find anything. But now the quest chain is telling me there is something in the middle of them. Centre of skystone meteors. Okay, fine. So we need to do a stamper with a silicon press. I mean, that seems quite simple. But first things first, we need to go find ourselves our meteor. But we are here, we have found. It's unfortunately underwater, but then most of these things do tend to be underwater. Here, ag, what? Why? And we're gonna go hidda, hepla. Don't go anywhere. Right. It's underwater. Well, I mean, I guess we can just kind of block ourselves in. Or something. Right? Right. Okay, let's go to the middle. And then let's see if we can actually get to the middle of one of these things. I still don't think you can, but, I mean, the quest says you can. So if the quest says you can, you obviously can. Right? Obviously. And we're going to break you. We're going to ignore the squid. Hi, sir. Then we're going to come over here, go down. Hopefully, water has gone away. Nice. Oh, water's come back again. Rip. Okay. So if we just kind of go down. Oh! Skystone chest. Oh my word, look at that. There is actually something in the middle of it. Although I wouldn't classify 3 blocks down as in the middle of it. Can you break it? You can! Oh, but that's a pretty chest, isn't it? Is there only one in each one? I have very little idea. I'm assuming there is only one. But I could be wrong. But how pretty is this block for building with? I can't believe we found it that easily. What in the world? Yeah, look at that, we're all the way through. Okay, well that was the easiest quest I think we've done this season. Very well. Okay, so we got out of that box, the beautiful, beautiful skystone chest, one inscriber calculation press, and one inscriber silicon press. Cool. And that's how you make the circuit scrap. That makes sense. I was worried that you had to buy it, and then that was kind of feeling like cheating, but the fact you actually have to go find it and make it, kind of cool. And the calculation press, which again you can turn into circuit scrap. JEI, you have just more information. Crafting presses are found in center of meteorites, which can be found around the world. They can be located by using a meteorite compass. I mean, I guess you could use a compass, but why? When you can clearly identify them from the... I mean, whatever. Molten Invar, there's a way for you to... Oh, okay, so you could kind of farm it. But why would you... I mean, you could. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Either way, that was possibly the easiest quest we've ever had to do. And that's what we like. That's what we like. Okay, back to the house. Right, we have ourselves a deploying hand. I need the andesite machine. And we're going to go into the smithing table, andesite machine, golden hand, deployer. Cool. Back to over here. Oop. Or not. Goodness me. Rude. Rude. How's about that, eh? Okay, so now I kind of want to take it out here, but that's in the way. But then I could put the dynamo on top. Yeah, I could put the dynamo on top. Hang on. And then move the... We're going to do some jiggery pokery. Wait with me. Bear with me. because we want to take it out that way. Right. So, I don't want mud going in there, thank you. Okay. So then we connect around this side. I know I just put this together and I'm now taking it apart. This is how we work. This is how we figure things out. Right. Up, up. Connecty, connecty. They're both going the right way. They're happy. And now, hey, actually, I could just still put the depot back. What you call it? Dynamo. There still, because that's down one. Cool. Okay. Boop. Although I don't want it powered right now because it's not actually doing anything. Because right now it's going to run out of stuff. So let's just shove those there for now. Right. So you can see in here now we have some silicon ready for the stompy stompy of the pressy pressy. So let's figure out what I put, where I put everything else. Oh, in here, in the box. Because I never put things in the right place. Shkadoop. Slip. Wait, no, yeah. No, don't leave that there. Gimme. Cool. And we're going to get the press going. Right. Don't know how we're going to get the press going, but we're going to get the press going. Right. So, I want to bring it out of the trough, possibly. So if we go, not that way around, not that way around. So, that way around. To here. Because anything that's below ground looks nice. It's also a real pain. Because you have to then keep going up and down. So we're going to bring it out. I forgot something. Yep, I know I did. Ah, shake fist. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Change stuff. Change stuff. Because then we're going to take it further this way. Probably also connect it up to a different power source because I'm going to run out of power at some point. Because I have already used up quite a lot of power on those ones. So we're probably going to need another power source. To then belt. To belt. To then deployer in the middle of it. Why not? Let's go there. To then tell the deployer to hold the inscription press. I want you to hold that, please. Which it does. Okay, cool. Alright. So let's go grab, real quick, a gear box, because that's what I'm missing for that, and another water wheel, because I don't think the whole thing's going to work off of the water wheels we've already got. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Don't land in the lava. Oh, God, that was close. Yeah, it was a wee bit close. I do it to myself, really. Right, gearbox. Which I should have brought these with me in the first place. Dee-da-dee-da. We clever beans. We are clever beans. Right, that. For the gearbox. And then we go back in. Did I need anything else? Yes, I need a water wheel. Lag! No! No! See, I told you, we get lag randomly. Why? 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 What is this about? One of these. So you can get some water and some water wheel. I don't think it's going to need that much power. Because it's just a presser. It's just a deployer, and the deployer doesn't need a particular kind of speed. So the whisk did. The whisk needed to go at a certain speed. Usually you had to step it up at least once. The deployer, probably not. So, yeah, we should be fine. Wait, did I get it? Yes. Back to our mess of contraptions. Over here. We're going to chuck a U into the... Oh, of course not. Of course you go the wrong way. Of course. Hang on. We're going to shaft that bit and pop it in here. And also see it go the wrong way. Nice. Game. Why? 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 Da. Can we just... No? No. Hmm. Well, that's annoying. How do we fix that? Due to the amount of mods in the pack and the unknown things in the background. Yeah, possibly. So Deedlith popped in to say the lag is probably because of the amount of packs. And I mean, yeah, it's a lot in here. It is created above and beyond. It's got a lot of stuff. to do. How to fix this problem? Or do I fix that problem, actually? I could just leave that problem and bury it and pretend it didn't happen. Let's bury it and pretend it didn't happen. Nothing ever went wrong. It happened when you were playing on a server. Oh my god. Could you imagine a server with this amount of, like, mod packs? Crikey beans. I think my PC would die. And I've got a pretty alright PC. I think my PC would just give up and die. Right, that there to hide the water wheel, that there to get it to move so you get your full 256. And then we're just going to bury the bits we don't need to look at. Which are those bits. Cool. So then we're going to bring it up. Shafty, shafty. Probably not shafty. Maybe we put a gearbox there. Will the gearbox work? Maybe. Wonder if this is going to send it the wrong way or the right way. The wrong way. Ta-da! Ah. Every time. Every time. Game, why you do this? Oh, but I tell you what, it's an easy fix. It is an easy fix. I told you I wasn't feeling fantastic. I could definitely hear a zombie this time. I didn't dream it. There is definitely a zombie under here somewhere. Right, that. To then vertical. To then see it go the right way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. You. To you. To wow, that was a poor job. There. Perfect. Sort of. God, could you imagine a server with that many packs on? Oh. That would be lag haven. I told you, listen, zombie. There is, there's a zombie underneath this hill somewhere. Oh well, right, cool. We'll leave him to it, because he seems to be quite happy down there. In the meantime, funnel, because and it's only an andesite one we need, so we can get it out quite happily. Just say, get out. And then it should, hang on, torch. Should come up here and get smooshed, right? Haha, you didn't need a depot. Printed silicon. Look at that. Okay, right, let's leave that a second. While we go to sleep. Hip, because I don't want to get blown up. Take a sip of my juice because my throat hurts. Right. Okay. We have a printed silicon chip thingy. Cool. All of that fuss for that little guy. Ah, all of that fuss. Just check it is going into the... Yeah, it is going to the list. Right, so we can come back over here. Let's stand on top of this one this time. Ta-da! So if we have a look in the quests, use your deploys to create a circuit base out of silicon, and the required press can be located at the centre of the Skystone meteors. It can indeed! So, this brings us to deploy, deploy, deploy again, because this is pretty much the theme of the system here. So, over here, for one last time, oh my god, can I just read that line again? For one last time, a line of deployers will be needed to upgrade the previous mechanism to the next tier. Well, so the calculation oh my god, that's a lot of silicon. But then this only gets used a couple of times, I think. So we are going to smoosh with a silicon, smoosh with another silicon, and then flash drive. Well, this is getting flashy. See what I did there? So taking the inductive mechanism from chapter 3, which is the one that we made with the paint, we do this to make that. Well, that seems doable, doesn't it? Arming the deployer. The installation process of calculation mechanisms can be facilitated by a flash drive. So this is kind of like the screwdriver from before and the saw from before. The flash drive. The precious cobalt required can be found in the Nether. Oh, rats. Okay, that's a chip. That's not. That's I've never. What is that? Okay, so it's an iron ingot and a cobalt ingot. Fine, I can do those. I can do those. Nobody panic. What is that? Oh my god. Huh. Right. So we take one of these silicon chips. Whoop, hang on, go back. So we need a logic processor. So we take the silicon chip and we add to it a printed logic circuit, some destabilized redstone, and we squish it. And we deal with the lag as it comes. My goodness. It is getting bad again, isn't it? Destabilized redstone. Printed circuit thingy. Inscriber logic press. Okay, so I need an inscriber logic press. We didn't get one of those. We only got a scriber thingy, didn't we? Oh, lag. Inscriber. Inscriber calculation press. So that's not the one we need, is it? Or is it? Give it back. So what is it you make? Can be found in, can be melted, can be done things. Printed calculation circuit. Okay, so you can cast things into it. You can melt it again. You can blast it. And you can turn it into scraps. Okay, not helpful. So it's not that guy. Does that mean we need to go find another meteor? Maybe. Unexpected. Unexpected. And also unacceptable. We need to make one of these. I have no idea how we make one of those. Printed logic circuit. So it's gold into an inscriber logic press, which can be made by the stone cutting of... okay, maybe I don't need to go find one because I do have some scraps. Over here. Oh my goodness, lag. Behave. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. To make a inscriber logic press. You get different types in here, what? Calculation, we got that one. Engineering, we don't have that one. That's the one we want, and that's the one we just got. I want that one. Logic press. Right. So, I need to melt gold into that, I think. Yeah. One ingot gold? 1 ingot of gold. Right, 1 ingot. Blag. I wonder if it uses that up. The logic thingy, I mean. It doesn't. Cool. Okay, so pop back in the ingot cast. And now grab our new printed circuit logic board. Nice. Okay, so we've done that bit. That is exciting. So now we need to deploy it onto the printed silicon chip. Then we need to splurge destabilized redstone onto it, and then we need to smoosh it. I think we can do all of that using the existing machines we already have without building a line. Because I don't think we need it for anything more. If I take one of my beautiful new printed silicon chips, and we're going to take out the silicon press for now, and we're going to place into it the printed circuit thingy. And then we're going to chuck the printed circuit through it, so it'll do the next step. Skadoosh. Amazing. So now we've got it halfway done. Destabilize redstone. We can do that. Right, pop the silicon press back in there. I didn't want to put a filter on it. Git. You. So I'm going to attach that. And then we're going to attach a cog. There it is. Cog. There. We're going to pop a depot. Not sure where we need to pop the depot for now. Ooh, wrong. Spout. To then depot. I think we need to put it down one. Depot. Depot. Cool. Right. Grab the handle from over here. Really should have made a bunch of these, to be fair. Right. Here. Hand crank. Because then we get the destabilized redstone onto our logic press. So if I go slurp. Ta-da! Incomplete logic press. Right. Right, smoosh. And let's have a look, see, do we have any cobalt? Not in there. Ha ha ha! Yes, we don't have to go to the nether. Doodah doodah. Anything to avoid the nether. Anything to avoid the nether. One of you and one of you. Right. Grab that. Ta-da! Look at that. Logic processor. We figured it out. Chaps and gents and ladies and everybody else in between. So, if we go into our crafting table now and we say, ooh, this guy makes other stuff. Oh, okay, so this makes more of the applied energistic storage system. I don't know what that does. That's the storage system. Is that like a better storage system? Never really used it too much because it's very expensive to get going. That's the terminal, so that's like your crafting bench or your box. You know, like the box I've got here. Yeah. Use. What else do we make out of it? A fluid terminal. Okay, so you can pipe water through this thing. And a crafting unit. As I said, you can actually have a crafting unit on here. And that one, which is the flash drive, which is what we want. So, flash drive. Boop. 1 iron ingot, 1 logic presser, 1 cobalt, flash drive. Quest complete. Ta-da! So if we go back over here into the box, you'll see now, arming the deployer. The installation process of calculation mechanisms can be facilitated by a flash drive. The precious cobalt required can be found in the nether. Yes, it can. Thankfully, we don't need to go there. Thankfully, we don't need to go there. Okay, so deployers. What do I do with them? There they are. So we go 1, 2, so. But I suppose I could put it that way around. Let's go like this. 1, 2, and 3. So they all connect together. And then this third one is going to hold you, which is the flash drive. These two, when I figure it out, are going to hold the printed circuit boards. At the moment, I'm probably just going to hand bale them because that's the easiest way. But I mean, we can pop a box on top like we have done before with that one over there and that one there and that one over there too. but I mean, it works. It works. It works. Right. Okay. Let's grab some wood and let's grab some more boxes because we will need some more boxes. My wood farm is doing too good. Right. Box is... Wow, that is a messy box. But it's fine. Messy boxes. My speciality. Get in there. Get out of my bag. Fine. Cool. Over here. Back we go. Because then we're going to say over here. We're going to put one of our beautiful, beautiful shoot box combos. Box. Shoot. I probably could have put that one up actually. Hang on. Because I don't want it to get flung off and then get lost because it's an expensive item. It's taken all of this just to get to this point. So it's an expensive item. I don't want it to go missing. Quickly sleep. Because we don't want to get blown up by zombies. Over here. I do hope we get a cool looking rocket. I've never completed this. Have you ever completed it, Dida? Like, I'd be curious to see if you've ever completed it as well. But there we go. That's that in there. Wonderful. So, I don't want you on my conveyor belt. Behave. Right. Okay, so if I take these out of here, my printed circuits, right, and I say, right, you are going to have some of these, you are going to have some of these, you've got the flash drive, so circuit, printed circuits there, and then we just need to grab some of these guys over here, which I believe I have some, because I did spend some time over the weekend actually getting some, so, you know, that's the thing. Right, and then, and then, chuck these on here. And it should go, so. Wait, what? So. It is that one, right? Skadoosh, skadoosh, badoof. They're not too high, are they? That worked before. Are they too high? Oh, it's because they're not connected. Oh, it woo. What's that? Icky Doots playing Minecraft again. Oh, steady on. Right, you. Of course it doesn't work because it's not connected, you wild, wild animal. Right, try again. Vital bit of the machinery there was missing. Skadoosh. Step 1. Skadoosh. Step 2. Hard drive. Step 3. Calculation mechanism. Okay, hang on. Let's get back to the house. We'll leave that running. Get back to the house and we'll have a quick read because I think we may have just completed, sort of technically, chapter 4. If I say it really quietly, maybe it's true. Right, so after all of that, we end up with this guy. The calculation mechanism. So up here, quests. Ready to deploy. So for one last time, a line of deployers will need to be upgraded to the previous mechanism of the next year. I've done it. So, I mean, if we zoom out really quickly, we can see all of that gorgeous, gorgeous green line. How about that? This scares me. But it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, great work! Woo! We haven't completed it. I was excited. I was prematurely excited. Great work! The final assembly line is now complete. Your factory just entered the digital age. This is all very exciting, isn't it? New options have opened up in the overview whenever you are ready. They haven't yet because we haven't made that. And we need a couple of those and a fluix casing, which apparently is a lead plate and black stone. How is that fluix casing if it doesn't use as fluix? Anybody? That's lead plate and black stone. I'm pretty sure I've got both of those. And if we go back in a second, we'll probably have enough of the calculation mechanism thingies. Because there's the black stone. And let's make some flat lead. Might as well get enough to make a couple. More black stone. Wait for that to squishicate. Oh, this is exciting. This is so exciting. 3 and 4. Skadoosh. Butter in there to make the fluix casings. Oh. Ta-da! Right. What a random episode this one has been. We have got through so much in the last, hour to, hour and 10 minutes. I'm really quite chuffed with that. Right. Oh my. Okay. Ha ha! Ha ha, she says. Over here. Let's go back again. I know I keep running back and forth, but I like to stand inside my house. I like my house with my dragon egg, which I fought very hard for. So, right. We need to into the crafting table, middle of that, fluix casing, surrounded by the calculation mechanism, makes you the ME controller. What? Oh my days. Oh, and look, we've got a craft a controller, networking switchboard. I'm so hyped about that. I don't know why I'm so hyped about that, but I am. So, you know, there. Right, let's get some of the other junk out of my trunk again, so that I don't accidentally delete something I didn't actually mean to delete. That'll do. Right, over here. Great work! The final assembly line is now complete. Give all of the treats. Turns up, but we didn't get the traditional boom of we've completed it because we've still got these guys here. But over here, let's have a look, see what this says. Oh my word. Okay, well this does look exciting and also terrifying. This is why I didn't click on this earlier. So additional processes are required in creating logistical components of ME technology. At some point, some semi-automation should come into consideration. So we have the printed calculation circuit, the logic circuit, and the engineering circuit. Okay, so we've got molten copper onto the calculation circuit makes complete sense. The logic one, that's the one we had to make for the hard drive. Molten diamond into an engineering makes you an engineering circuit. Okay, express circuitry is the one that leads on from that. So assembling the processors is not a trivial process, but sure is fun to watch. Okay, so we might still need to make this as an assembly line. It said that was the last one. What game? So you go circuit to redstone to thingy. That's how we made that last one. So they all follow the same kind of process. Okay, I don't know what they're used for yet, so we'll figure that out in a moment. It did say there was more stuff open into here, which look at this, look at this. We were stuck here for how many episodes? Look at this, look at this. Ta-da! With calculation mechanisms, the factory enters the digital age. Instant material energy conversion, ME, revolutionizes item and fluid logistics for both the assembly lines and personal use. At this point, all of the tools necessary to facilitate read it and don't freak out. At this point, all of the tools necessary to facilitate space travel have become accessible. Might as well start the countdown. Oh my god, is anybody else as hyped as me, or is it just me? Am I just the only nerd in this room right now? Possibly. Look at that. Okay, so I think we can click on this now. Shall we click on this now? I mean, we're going to end the stream very, very soon. Because we normally only go for about an hour to an hour and a half. So we're going to end it soon. But let's have a preview. Let's have a sneak peek, shall we? So the entire factory is started back up for one final sprint. With a steady supply of calculation mechanisms, the digital infrastructure performs the necessary operations to put together an ideal trajectory. Oh boy. While this data center visibly crunches the numbers, the designated astronaut starts getting themselves and the spaceship ready for launch. We get a spaceship! Okay, we're clicking it. Divide by digital. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my doors. Divide by digital, we've now opened. Chapter 5. And it's... oh, okay. This looks interesting. This looks interesting. And this time, contrary to every other chapter, it appears we start at the bottom. So welcome to the final chapter of this journey, building the data center. What will this entail? Thousands, oh god, thousands of numeric calculations. But do not fear, I'm fearing. Okay, let me put that out there, I'm fearing. Do not fear, as an inventor, you will let your creation do all the work for you, as usual. Cast the combined logic of all your calculation mechanisms into 2 digits, from which you will calculate 8 others through a series of crafting operations. A digital ME system is recommended for managing the logistics, though strictly not required. Thanks for the tea. I might need it. Right, okay, so we kind of don't really have a starting point in this one. We kind of have a black gold over here, upcycle bin over here, treat for heat over here. Where to? In order for your guidance... oh, okay. You need a chip to get to the moon. Fine. And here. Oh, well, this is interesting. I mean, look at that. Computation matrix. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're not going to panic. We're going to go by this step by step so that we can all figure this out together. Because I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to need your help. Oh my god. in the meantime, I hope very much so that your week goes fast and that your weekend is absolutely wonderful. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I really can't express how much I love that you'll come in and chill out with me. And I will see you very soon for another episode.